What's good, y'all? It's Raven, also known as the Empress Oracle, and welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I appreciate you for stopping in. Hopefully you stay. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you're a returning OG, I welcome you and I thank you. And I hope this message is resonant to you both. Now, let's lean into this Libra energy. This is a clairaudient, clairsentient reading. Not really astro-esque. We're leaning right into what your ancestors, your angels, and your spirit guides have to tell you at this time. We are approaching a new moon cycle next week. So as we're still clearing and cleansing with this full moon and Aries energy, let's see what your ancestors have to say in regards to what's blocking you in your action that you should take moving forward. So thank you so much, Spirit. All right. Feeling like that's not the one. What message do you have for Libra? So what healing mantra? Okay, too many. Intuitively, as I just shuffle your cards, Libra, I feel like it's a lot of releasing that has taken place or is taking place for you at this time, and it could be happening quite physically. A lot of you could be experiencing what it means to let go and let God in a few different facets. Okay, you have anchoring the light, which makes sense as far as what it means to be really deeply releasing and purging for you at this time. Libra, when I see this card, anchoring the light, I immediately felt that, you know, the karmic scales are balancing, and I feel like a lot has been weighing you down, and a lot has been transpiring for you, like quite physically in your reality at this time. I don't feel as if it has been anything other than you being pushed and forced into the present moment by possibly having to let go of something in a large something big, something that took up a lot of space in your world, or someone potentially. Being in this space of trusting and what it means to recognize the truth of what matters most. I feel like it is, I'm hearing something about there's a season of lessons and blessings. So I feel like you're being shown right now, wherever there's imbalance or disharmony in your life, there has been a uptick, upward, cleansing, a letting go of, a reality check, if you will. For some people, it has been quite literally a rude awakening. Some of us, I'm hearing, some of us do unconsciously choose suffering because that is all we know. But when suffering happens at a magnitude at which it is, I feel like some Libras have been, will be, or are currently experiencing, it is what we literally what we literally mean as a rude awakening. Like suffering to a degree in which it has no choice but to trigger and transpire a new beginning, a new reality, a new world, a new way of being, a new way of existing. I feel like you're deepening your connection with spirit, with source, with whoever it is that you are one with. I feel like a lot of what's happening right now has been such a jolt to your system that you are aware that the system that you've been operating on, quite literally in a whole context, is outdated. It is time to be rebooted, I feel, in some areas and ways, or with some fully. It really just depends on the area of work that you have been putting in the areas where, I won't even say avoided, you haven't leaned into yet. The areas that you are needing to lean into are being made very apparent to you right now in your physical reality through whatever is not harmonious. So when it comes to anchoring the light, you are anchoring the light in its totality, and what it means to be a light being, living with a heart as light as a feather, right? The light is always within me. So I feel like although you are in this process, you are in the process of anchoring the light, you could definitely be in a very dark space in regards to your mental body, your emotional body, and even in your physical body. Just realizing that I am in an area that I have outgrown. I'm experiencing, and it's, when I say outgrown, it's like soul evolution wise, it's really deep what you are experiencing. It's like really literal and quite guttural is what I'm hearing, Libra. So do not run away from what your reality is showing you. Show up for it to the best of your ability, knowing that everything you need is within you as you journey on through this moment, this season, this lesson, this blessing, right? The light is within me, and that is your healing mantra. When you need to lean in, when life is life, and you are experiencing the moment where the old system ain't there to catch you, and the new system that you are beginning is actively waiting on you for you to show up. Lean into your light, lean into your heart, lean into your love, lean into what it means to be living in harmony, right? So the light is always within me. Recite that. The light is always within me. The light is always within me. Even when you can't see it, even when you don't feel it, even as you don't believe it, learn it, lean into it, and allow the work to do the work, okay? So let's get a little more specific with the Hoodoo Tarot, and happy Hoodoo Heritage Month to all of my fellow Hoodoos out there. So let's see you now. Show me Libra now. This is for if Libra is in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or just strongly aspected. Okay, Libra, right now you're showing us 3 of Baskets. A lot of community around you at this time. A lot of love and inpour is surrounding you. I feel like your angels, your guides, and ancestors are wanting you to really create space and time to commune with them, as well as connect to your higher self and inner child in a way that pours in. All we're doing is pouring in. We're pouring in the light as we journey through the darkness, as we journey through the abyss, as we journey through the void. Pour in the light. Pour the light in and anchor in it. Get used to this feeling of what it means to be soul satiated by giving yourself everything that it is that you need. And even if it's the first time that you are learning to love yourself in this way, let it be gentle. Let it be easy. Let it be beautiful to you and for you. 3 of Baskets here is letting me know that you have support. You have a lot of emotional support surrounding you at this time. You're in a space of emotional growth, experiencing new emotional terrain, probably emoting very deeply as you release what no longer serves and come into a place of acceptance, honoring that grief is a part of that. I felt the need to say that. But this 3 of Baskets here is showing me that you have the physical and spiritual support necessary to help you through what it is that you are experiencing. Now, this blockage, what is blocking the Libra collective that this message is resonant to and for? What's blocking Libra at this time? I'm hearing deeply concerned, like afraid of the future, afraid of what the future holds. But yeah, it's a message. We have the card of Temperance, Father Sims here. We have the card of Temperance. So yeah, this anchoring and this pouring in, right, that I tapped in on with the 3 of Baskets. This Temperance card is here to ask you some I'm hearing very specific questions. So I actually want to read this real quick out of the book. So this Temperance card, this energy that is crossing you is that imbalance, that instability, which could definitely be deriving from the mental and emotional body fighting its way into the heart. I feel that perhaps I was right. Okay, I'm new to this deck, and I just wanted to lean into what these messages are different from traditional tarot. So the main thing that I was feeling, of course, that this is a time for recovery and healing. being nervous about what the future holds is more of the ego wanting things to stay the same. But I feel like the rawness of what you are experiencing right now is truly scared of the unknown, and it just is dear. It's due to just mere, you know, awareness. Like, we fear what we don't know, and although the future is unknown, you have to lean into the truth of the fact that you are the co-creator of your future. The future does not exist. You are sending signals, energy. The things that you do now, the decisions you make today are what create your future. So if you are afraid of and worried about your future, that should be the main indicator for you to get present and lean into what it is that you are thinking, feeling, experiencing, and the actions that you are taking right now that actually create that future. Because you are afraid of it and you're expecting the worst, and you can't see it being a beautiful becoming for you, then 9 times out of 10 you're going to unconsciously align with wrong decisions, poor behaviors, traumas, wounds, and disharmony to further align yourself with that future that isn't your happily ever after, or that isn't blissful. Okay, so this is a time, what's crossing you at this time is your ability to lean into stillness and recovery. Extremism in the mental, emotional, physical, just within the bodies, within the energies. An erratic energy, you know, is what's crossing you right now. Your inability to temper yourself, to ground yourself, and allow yourself to be poured in and to be poured from. I feel like something that will help you right now at this time through the anchoring of the light process that you are experiencing, Libra, is grounding yourself through prayer. And I feel like you should pray aloud. That is what I'm hearing you guys say. You need to be praying out loud, calling. If you need help, say I need help, but make sure that you are asking help from source, from your angels, from your guides, right? So the action for you to take, 5 of Knives, exactly that energy of, again, out loud. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Do not allow your tongue to be the conflicting agent or an agent of strife for you by you professing, you know, out any type of harm or injustice. And I know that may be hard for you to see or understand at this time, regardless of what it is you experience, but it's just giving an energy. Don't write a check that you can't cash right now. Like, do not speak, do not profess things that you do not want to happen. Do not find yourself in a space of worry, and again, talking too much, expressing all of your troubles, your worries, what isn't going right, just being in that space of a downward spiral in regards to what it is that you are speaking over your life. The power of life or death lies within the tongue. That is, so the action for you to take, the 5 of Knives, is saying, hey, don't speak no evil over yourself, and there won't be none. Don't speak any harm. Don't speak negativity. Don't speak lack, and there shall not be any. So moving forward, as you are processing and integrating so much within the body, learning to be in the flow, as well as being grounded in the truth of what you know is happening to you and for you right now, is going to help you with this temperance blockage that you are experiencing. So let's get a card from your angels. You have no need to worry. No need to worry. There's no need, if anything, this confirms there's no need to worry about the future. There's no need to worry about what is, what would have, could have, should have. I feel like your guides right now, your ancestors, are saying that now is the time for recovery and a true rebirth. So lean in. You are supported. Everything else you need to know is in the description box below. If this reading was resonant for you, just type lean in the comment section. And remember that you're anchoring the light and that the light is always within me. I love you, my Libra Nation. If you want a personal reading or anything of that nature, everything is in the description box. If you want to follow me on all my other social media accounts, feel free to do so. And last but not least, take care of your energy at this time with a synergy soak from Zane Organics. We're leaning into the baths, clearing, cleansing, soaking, being still, really speaking into our water and letting that be the healing medium for us. So at this time, Libra, especially with this anchoring of the light and leaning into this temperance energy, I need you soaking, I need you releasing, and I need you leaning in, okay? So happy healing, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.